Welcome to our new primary bath. So when we bought our house, the bathroom was a blank slate. The builders, they did a great job, but it was a lot of white, a little bit of accents of black, but it really wasn't us. So when we set out to create our dream primary bath, we knew we wanted two things. One, we wanted it to feel like a luxury hotel spa. And two, we wanted to make sure there was technology and convenience throughout. So we enlisted the help of a designer, Justin Williams, to help bring this to life. We had a couple of ideas, but it was really great to work with him to bring this entire thing from what was in our head to now what you see here. We started the process with Justin in January. We did different design trips. We had a lot of ideas that we knew we wanted to come out in the bathroom, like our wet room, the vanity. But through samples and through a visual designer that he employed, he really brought our ideas to life. So without further ado, we'll show you a couple parts of our bathroom. So it's only right with a shower this big, you get in to talk about it. So this is what's called a wet room. And I was really nervous about creating this, but it's a room where both your tub and your shower are enclosed in the same space. And I think it came out amazing. We have this great custom panel glass door that goes almost all the way up to the ceiling with gold accents. We have this LuxeCraft green tile in a herringbone pattern from Home Depot. And we love the emerald color. Darius's favorite color was green, and we knew we wanted to do a pop here, and it really was a dramatic pop that we needed. Also, we've got our 59-inch Zeafive tub from Home Depot as well. And then fixtures. So we actually had, that was the first thing we bought for the bathroom as kind of an inspiration piece. And it's cool to do an inspiration piece because it really sets the whole thing up. So our inspiration was from Kohler, and it's from the components and the statements line. And we knew we wanted to build the bathroom around it. So we also have this extra large custom niche with our quartz detail that you'll see incorporated throughout the threshold of the shower and on our custom vanity. And then we also created a toe niche that's lined in the gold that you see around with accents. And then we have our Kohler fixtures that are controlled from your phone that Darius will talk about a little bit more later. So the fixtures for the shower, we have this extra large rain shower head with great coverage. And we also have the handheld wand as well. So on the way to our vanity, I want to talk about our amazing floors. So the floors are actually a porcelain tile from the tile shop called Atlantica Ambar. And porcelain's so great for the floor because one, it's waterproof, two, it's durable, and we went with a wood look tile, so it still feels luxurious and like a spa, but it's durable for a bathroom. So we knew we wanted a wall-to-wall vanity with white oak. What we created was this. We've got this wall-to-wall double vanity with our quartz top from the Calacatta Royale collection at Home Depot with an extra thick mitered edge to make it look a little bit more luxurious. And we actually got these pulls from Walmart. It's always good to do a high-low moment. We've got some great storage options to maximize storage under the sink, so you can put little things like your toothbrush and floss there. And then we did a double height drawer at the bottom so that we could have tall things without them being on the countertop. And since we did all drawers because we like that look, we knew we were gonna be, fixed for height. So the double height, but it actually looks seamless and like it would be 3 drawers. So we really love that feature. And then finally, within the drawers, behind each one is electrical outlets. So we can plug in things like our toothbrush charger, our shavers and things like that. Again, to make sure it's not on the countertop, but it is built into the back of the vanity and so that we can charge there. So like I mentioned before, a lot of our fixtures are from Kohler in the Components collection. The mirrors are also from Kohler. We love them because they were extra large and they went almost to the ceiling. And then the sconces are the Melange sconce from Visual Comfort. Something Darius picked out, and I think it really came out great because it looks a little bit like stone, and it gives a kind of dramatic effect. And then finally, we have just different accessories from, honestly, Zara Home, H&M Home, CB2, and West Elm to really finish out the rest of the countertop. We're really pleased with the way the Vanity turned out. So that wraps up the Vanity, which was a really important part in making our bathroom feel like a spa. But we talked about a different theme. And so now Darius is going to talk about how we use technology in this space.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Now I'm going to talk about the technology because we love technology. And when I say we, I mean me. But we wanted to make sure that we can incorporate as much technology as possible into the space. And so we wanted everything to be controllable, if possible, by our phones and by voice. And so with that, we have all the lights on smart switches so that we can control everything fully from our phones and have different scenes based on what we're feeling in the mood that we're in and what we're going through at that time. So one of the scenes, for example, that we have is called shower. So with shower, we bring the lights down a little bit, just create more of an environment, more of a mood, so that we can more easily transition to our nighttime routine as we get ready for bed. So we also have get ready, which just brings the lights up to the maximum brightness so that we're able to get ready more easily. In addition to that, we also did a lot of things with the shower. So the Kohler shower that we have here is a full smart shower as well. And so really, really excited about it because it allows us to do a lot of different things with the shower, and we can control that as well by our phone, or we can use this button. And so with the shower, we could just push start from our phones and we could turn on the shower easily. We could also change what shower head is on based on what we do on our phone. So what we have the ability to do is to change to any particular temperature we want. So we can change the temperature all the way down to like 95 degrees, for example, and have more of a cooler shower where we're trying to cool down after a hot workout. Or we could bring the temperature up and sort of warm up in a cold morning.
And one of the things I really like about the button being on the outside and having one on the inside too, is that you can turn the shower on from the outside and not have to get wet and wait for it to warm up. It's one of my favorite features. A couple other features that we really like about our bathroom. Our art feature here is from Justin, our designer's collection. The light fixture is from RH. And then we have our water closet here around the corner, where we also have a little bit of technology incorporated with a heated toilet seat. So awesome, you can never go back after having one. And last but not least, our runner in this space is actually from Ruggable. So that's our new primary bathroom. We love it. We spent a lot of time creating it and bringing it to life with Justin. Now we spend a ton of time in here. And we really do feel like it's both luxurious, feeling like a spa, like we're away from home, but also super convenient with the touches of technology that Darius incorporated. So we look forward to showing you more spaces. We want to know what other things you want to see or hear about for everything Evanwood, and we'll see you next time. See ya.
Bye.